Aries, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching this, Aries, trust that there is a message here for you. If you're a regular joining back in for another reading, welcome back, Aries. And if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is BRONYA, and I'm an intuitive tarot reader looking forward to bringing you through this message. If you do enjoy it, please do like, share, comment. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button. It really does support the channel and help the readings flow and me get to connect with you as well in your energy. Drop me a comment, let me know where you're tuning in from, Aries. You know I would love to hear, and you also probably know that I am one of you, so I'm really happy to see that the Joy card, number 24, and Comfort, number 3 coming out. You know, maybe there is like a balance coming in here where there is a bit more joy and love and abundance and comfort coming into your life. But I actually feel, Aries, that you've been out of your comfort zone. Maybe, you know, that's often the pathway to get there, isn't it? And, you know, obviously there's been so much going on for us astrologically, Aries. So I think that is a really positive omen. Let's keep moving and see what we can learn. So I'm using the Divine Initiation Oracle and the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot today. I will link these down below for you, and if you'd like to arrange a personal reading or healing, Aries, you can do so. I will also link you to my website as well, and you can pop over and arrange that. Okay, integration. I personally like this card because it really talks about the energy integrating and threading and coming together behind the scenes. Or maybe there's something in your life that's coming into that balance point. And what always comes up for me with this card is like, well, you know, we plant a seed in the ground and it can be months before we see the green shoot, but in that seed is the, you know, the photosynthesis, is like complex biochemical processes before we see the outcome, right? The plant popping up. So I just feel that you've been in a period of integration, Aries, or that energy is, you know, weaving its magic and building behind the scenes, a bit of divine orchestration, and maybe you're about to see the outcome, some kind of joy and comfort. All right, let's jump in. See what we get from the tarot. I always find that first card is interesting. And we have the King of Cups. Now that is Scorpio energy in the minor arcana. You might be dealing with one or have a significant placement. Areas like my moon is in Scorpio. It's the top of the emotional suite. So it can talk about maybe coming into a place of emotional balance. It does nod to the Death card. That is the Scorpionic card of the tarot. And this can talk about, again, like coming into the light after, you know, an ending, a release, you know, a shedding of old skins here. It really talks about transformation. So we've got integrated energy that is weaving here, and there's going to be some kind of tipping point or turning point towards transformation. That's what I'm feeling. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're in transition. That's pretty much the word I was looking for, and I didn't say, Aries. So the Six of Swords is like you're between, you know, the old way of being or the old life and the new. And I feel that paths are going to become clear. Now, the Six of Swords talks about moving on to smoother sailing, landing on new shores. I always see the two lots of Three of Swords here, and that can be that you've gone through, you know, two quite significant, painful or you know, lost situations here, Aries. But there's sort of a third time lucky energy here coming in. The moon, yeah, like there is a deeply reflective energy here, Aries. Then maybe you have really been challenged in terms of your, you know, your mental health and well-being with the moon coming through. It can be our anxiety and our worries, but the moon is another nod to a new path that is unfolding that hasn't quite presented yet. It really can talk about the emergence, and it can talk about, you know, gaining clarity and light being shone where, you know, you need to see your way. So I'm taking that as a positive. Three of Pentacles. This is, and that's the number 3 energy coming in. We've got the number 3 with comfort, and I said third time lucky. This is the energy here of the realization of the Empress's dream. So we've been talking about energy threading together, and that you haven't seen the tangible outcome or result yet. But the Three of Pentacles is that card for me. It's something showing up in the physical, tangible reality that is solid. Now, the Three of Pentacles can be, in terms of, you know, practical real-world scenarios, it can be joining a new work team. It can be seeing the result and the outcome for some kind of process, or some kind of, you know, like something you've been building towards or trying to create. Sometimes it can talk about, you know, something developing, something building here, even physical, you know, home or real estate for some of you. Seven of Cups coming in. I think there's new possibilities coming your way, but out of a lot of kind of confusion about where to head or what to choose, I think that is what is shifting here, is that something becomes clear. Yeah, here we go. And that's what I was feeling the whole time. That's the Death card. So we have the major arcana of the King of Cups coming in. And again, there's a vulnerable move towards the new here. We're coming out of the darkness. There is the integration point of energy. Maybe out of that feeling of being exposed or vulnerable is a sense of comfort coming in, because you see some kind of result or outcome, or you reach some kind of milestone, Aries, that gives you the nod. It's working, you'll be okay, or the new path is opening. So it's that you're crossing some kind of important threshold this week, is what I am feeling. And this could be something that you've been manifesting or working towards since Lionsgate, right? 8th of the 8th, a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago. And the Strength card is talking about the resilience and the bravery that you have undertaken here. You could be pursuing something of the heart here, and you're yet to see the returns. But I think this is the week that there is that shift. There is that important shift. 8 of Wands and Queen of Swords, Libra energy, Justice in the minor arcana at the bottom of the deck. And that's interesting, Aries, because this is your zodiac opposite, right? And the 8 of Wands for me can talk about, you know, a total turnaround. So I think that's something here that you thought wasn't going to happen. You see the first signs of that, and that feels like justice for you after the mountains that you have climbed. Now, the 8 of Wands can be communication. It is a lot of energy coming into this for you, Aries, that brings growth, that brings potential. Things are moving again, but they're moving in the physical realm now. Things have been moving in the energetic realm, Aries, but maybe, you know, like I said, we couldn't see that, and that's when we can sometimes start to lose the faith and hope. But I think that there's going to be some kind of message communication or fast progress or movement in whatever it is that you have been trying to manifest since Lionsgate 8/8. And we see the clarity, Queen of Swords, because we've got some confusion energies here with the Moon and the 7 of Cups, but the Queen of Swords is the laser focus. It's like, now it makes sense. Now I know my direction. Now I know where I'm going, and now I know this is going to work out, or this is going to happen. So I think that this is exciting energy, Aries. There could be, it's either a message or the progress indicator that turns the situation around or gives you that green light that you so needed to stay engaged, to keep going, to know that, you know, you've just been in a transition period, but there has been a new beginning waiting for you, a new door opening. So Aries, I'm going to leave it here. I think this is an intriguing message. If you'd like to follow up with a personal reading or healing, you can. I'll pop my website link down below for you. I will also pop the link to my new alignment program, my coaching program, where I'm really distilling my life's work and what I have learned from guiding 2,000 plus people through personal readings. That is absolute gold. That is my legacy work. So if you want to explore how you can create the life your soul truly desires and align all of your energy, it trumps any manifestation or any reading you can get. I will also drop a link to that. I'm sending you so much love and magic, Aries. Bye for now.